That's nice. Then what?
I know that was coming!
In today's video I'm taking you on a journey of my Huntress build making. I tried to build upon a helmet that breaks ability to use body armor, but Huntress does not care. I will try to break skill level limit in Path of Exile 2 and test my build against most powerful bosses. And in the end, of course, we will try to take down Arbiter of Ash, the pinnacle boss. Get ready for a little bit of madness and have fun.
Are you ready?
Hail Kingdom, I hope you're having fantastic day so far, and I wish you all Happy New Year. Well, at least better year than my luck with crafts this season. I tried to create Twister level 21. 21 perfect Jubilar Orb, more than 200 Gem Cutter Prisms, 21 Corruption Omen and Val Orb, and I got 0, basically 0 plus 1 level 2 skill. You know what? Fuck it. Economy is doomed anyway, and I decided to check my uniques to see if we can build something funny. That's when I stumbled upon this helmet that gives ability to wield two-handed weapons in one hand and basically dual wield them, but can't use body armor? Well, it's interesting challenge.
Okay, let's do this.
And coolest part, I don't need extra character. Huntress works insanely good. We got this protection nodes that will double evasion rating from my helmet, gloves and boots, but have body armor. I won't be able to use armor anyway, so no body armor, no problem. But of course I need good weapons, so I turned on my loot filter and went hunting for bases. With one big question, what is our final idea for the build? Take a look, this helmet got insane armor and evasion rating. Evasion rating will be doubled and will be basically the same as good body armor. But on other pieces of equipment I will be pretty limited, because we need to hit our resistance targets. That's why I got this brilliant idea. Why not to try and break Path of Exile 2 skill level limit, that I never was able to break past level 20 this season. Therefore I started to collect Fanatic Great Hammers and Ruination Mauls. They got implicit splash that will help me clear later, which is pretty good idea I guess, and slowly but surely I got more and more and more of these mauls and my crafting stash tab starting to fill. Actually I filled it completely 6 times, and every time I slammed perfect transmutation and augmentation orbs. So yes, out of 100 maces, how many times I rolled +7 to all melee skills? If your answer is 0,
You're goddamn right.
whatever, let's see what I need. My attacks will get better damage from accuracy. Therefore, why do I need actually extremely powerful maces? I sold every high increased physical damage mace, I got a little bit of currency while farming, and I checked how I can actually craft maces, since I never done it. +7 to all skills can be only rolled manually. Therefore I went to the market and searched for +7 level to all melee skills and maximum accuracy. No one actually looks for these maces, so they cost around 1 divine orb. And after getting these maces I decided to see them in action. Yeah, I went to Clearfell to just see how it feels to play with 2 maces. And it looks pretty fun, it feels pretty good, and I definitely got some ideas how we can push this build further. But why I decided to reroll this amazing Twister Huntress? Well, actually this build is pretty amazing and pretty fun, but I just got bored of it, since I managed to pull out 2 versions. One version got insane DPS and can basically one-shot this boss, but in the insanely squishy at the same time, and both can one-shot us. This version you see on the screen right now that I'm using for farming is insanely tanky, but tier 5 bosses takes a little bit of time, yeah. So my goal for today is to make something that can survive and at the same time can probably one-shot bosses. If you're watching this video, then I probably will be able to do it. But now look how cool this helmet is. It actually changes your body armor style, and we're starting to look like a cool gladiator. It's cool little detail, and in my opinion it looks amazing. But this would look even better. I got basic blue unupgraded hammers right now, and damage on my mace strike is 32k. level 34. It's just insane. What doesn't look insane is my passive skill tree, so I refunded everything for 1 million gold, and I hope we can get at least 1000 likes, or I don't know why I'm wasting so much currency on these stupid builds. By the way, I hope next patch will be as good as Jiggle physics they added in the game. Anyway, this build will require loads of stats, and I decided to map out a little bit of skeleton of our passive skill tree. That's basically how I make a build. But I know what you think about passive skill tree.
We don't care.
Therefore, let's see our first iteration. Honestly, I just mapped out our passive skill tree and started to test out the build on the maps. Right now I don't have any skills yet, as you can see. I decided to see like basic attacks, and this basic attacks is just insane. It is tier 1 map, and on tier 1 map I am already pretty tanky, I can't die, and I'm basically destroying everyone in 1 or 2 hits, and that's pretty good sign. Not as good as amulet I managed to snatch. And I got a game for you. Try to guess the price of this amulet. We got life, evasion rating, level of all melee skills, 31 intelligence, chaos resistance and global defenses. It may look like insanely good amulet, but let's not forget, no one playing evasion based builds and melee builds at the same time, so honestly this amulet got no buyers beside me, and that's why real price is just 3 divine orbs, pretty good pick for me. And that's by the way another reason why I like stupid of meta builds, they are pretty cheap in most cases. Our sustain was tested in PvP that I won in basically 3 or 4 hits, and then I decided to test can we survive breach. And the answer is yes. As you can see, it's pretty cool, it's pretty fun, and even right now with splash critical attacks we can clear it pretty nicely. Attack speed is really good on this Huntress, and with 2 powerful maces it's easy to build up stun on bosses and then melt them while they are stunned. And that's probably where we will start making our build finally. Biggest problem right now is to get our resistances high enough so we can survive higher tier content. And I need premium tier boots with double resistance and also deflection rating, because it will be our another defensive layer. For gloves I need level 2 melee skills at the same time. After getting all stuff needed, with biggest investment ring, I mirrored it with Calandra because it's cheaper, and our resistances are almost ready. I added a lightning catalyst to the ring, so we upgrade our lightning resistance even more, and this makes our build basically final after adjusting runes. At the same time, our basic attack is level 39 already. Oh my goodness. We need to fix our passive tree that gives only stats right now. And since I got this diamond while I was farming, I decided to see what bonuses we will get on it, and then we will build from the diamond. Come on, show me something good. Okay, increase evasion rating from a cube body armor. Thank you, game. Luckily I brought some rerolls, and we got chance to aggravate bleeding on targets. Okay, sounds good. Critical damage bonus sounds also good. I will scale with critical hits, but I will get little mana cost conversion to life cost, since I am already getting idea what I will build for. Chance to bleed on hit also will work, and the last bonus, increased armor from a cube body armor.
Unacceptable!
Come on, give me something good. And attack speed against rare enemies. Okay, will work. Okay, it's time for tier 2. Now I decided to test few skills, what we will use. And this slam looks amazing, however there's a problem. Every time I'm using the sleep slam, it instantly eats all my mana and I can't use it second time. Yep, my plan was to completely break skill level limit, but let's not forget, every time we level up skill, not only we're getting more damage, but also we're increasing mana cost. So even build is insanely powerful and just melts every monster on the screen right now. At the same time, if you see it, we're basically destroying screens with every single attack, and that's not only because of our insane power, but also because I got this diamond. From nothing with Resolute technique is one of the cheapest diamonds this league, and I can allocate loads of area of attacks and also loads of damage for us, and more critical hit chance and damage and more life. Very good position. But let's be honest, these mana costs are just awful. Therefore, upgrading our power by increasing level of all skills was a great plan.
That's a great plan. With fucking what?
But I won't be able to use a lot of skills. Therefore, we need to think about one really good finisher, like Fatality, and also some clear that will work automatically without our skills. Well, I got few ideas, but let's not forget one more really important thing. Maces. Yeah, they are still blue. I decided to start crafting with Essence of Haste to get more attack speed. It's nice for clear, I guess. Then I will hunt for Kurgle modifier, which will give me almost tier 1 increased physical, but will reduce attack speed. Anyway, that's a good choice in my opinion, and I drop this modifier in Prefix, getting ready for our next step. Using Fracturing Orb, which is insanely high cost item, costing more than 2 divines, and this orb will lock one of the modifiers. I'm looking to lock Accuracy rating. We got 33% chance to lock it. If it locks something else, I just wasted few divines. Oh, game. Come on. Give me something good. Finally, lock Accuracy. Ah, again. There's no hope. Let's just slam it. Oh, we just slammed it. Finally. Finally one lucky craft. Okay, now it's easy. I will just get bunch of omens of Sinistral Crystallization, and using it together with Greater Essence of Haste, I will remove Prefix and get Onslaught on Kill in my suffix. Then I slammed one modifier and use this omen with another essence again to get extra damage as physical damage, and finish with Kurgle modifier in my Prefix. On second mace I just yellow slammed Greater Exalted Orbs and got extra fire damage and also mana regeneration from enemy killed. This actually will be useful. Then I revealed modifiers I needed on both maces, and we are ready to fight on tier 7 Waystones. And what I'm seeing on the screen right now is already pretty satisfying. Yeah, with these powerful maces we already can inflict loads of damage with heralds and with basic booms. Oh my goodness, it looks crazy good. Just look at these monstrous slams. I probably released Gladiator before GGG did. And even when monsters 7 times more powerful than on tier 1 Waystone, it feels a lot better and we clear really fast, but bosses are extremely tanky. And yeah, I'm playing versus tier 5 bosses, that's why on tier 7 map we got like 5 million HP on this pretty basic boss. Still, game rewarded my build with Divine Orb, and we are ready to get our finisher. We need to defeat these bosses faster. As finisher I took none other than Hammer of the Gods. Yeah, I think it looks cool. This skill already got 1.5k attack damage at level 19, but at level 38 it's almost 3000 attack damage. Oh my goodness. I will need to get Glory and then I will be able to use this skill. Sounds like Fatality to me. Perfect for bossing. And I got another lineage support gem, Zephy Infamy, that will increase power of the skill by 50% more damage. Pretty insane. And since most of this damage is physical damage in my build, and we got this chance to inflict bleeding and other stuff, I decided to stick with bleeding. Take a look at this glorious hammer. Habam! Oh my goodness. Yeah, and also we will inflict the bleed on top, so bosses should just melt. That's why I switched Herald of Ice to Herald of Plague and Blood. I used Herald of Ice for clearing, but now I will use my base attack to break enemies' armor. And since it's easy for me to inflict bleeding, Herald of Blood is a nice pick. It will detonate all bleeding creatures. But this is payoff skill, therefore it can't inflict bleeding himself. But detonation hits enemies, therefore I inserted poison, and detonation will inflict poison upon enemies. Poison will add Bursting Plague, that will actually detonate enemies when they die when they poisoned. And this Plague Burst will hit enemies with poison damage, so it's not Herald of Blood hit. And therefore this hit can inflict bleeding, and this bleeding will basically continue the chain of Herald of Blood and poison chain reaction, which will be enhanced by addition of Herald of Plague. And that's how it looks in game. Yeah, it's not only big blast, it's also chain reactions that can continue off screen and until there's no more monsters left. I ran like this for a few maps and tested how clear will work in super high density breaches, in Abyss guys, and basically versus any high density map. And it feels amazing. We can just hit enemies once, then just run forward and enemies will die themselves. Yeah, you don't need to do anything in most cases. They will just bleed and poison and this chain reaction goes on and on and on. And we just having fun until we will see boss. So versus boss I hit for like 2 million of damage already. But it's not enough to one-shot him. So let's fix this. A fix, of course, is correct allocation of nodes on passive skill tree. This patch we can use different weapon sets for different skills, and this gave me ability to actually get more attack speed and more protection while I'm running, and increasing loads of our critical hit chance, critical damage bonus, and bleeding from our Hammer of the Gods. Yeah, that's what I did, and got 69% of critical hit chance.
Nice.
There was one problem still. Bosses sometimes got second life pool or some weird interactions and they just run away from my Hammer of the Gods. Yeah, it happened so many times. But when they don't, well, look at this David vs Goliath fight. I start by hitting him and trying to destroy his armor first. Then I need to stun him, because it will give me a lot more power, but also it will give me ability to activate Hammer of Gods. Biggest problem, of course, is to get mana for this Hammer of Gods, but when it lands, it just bleeds out enemy HP almost instantly. Yeah, it's insanely how powerful this skill is actually, and it's not a critical hit and not final form yet. Because for final form I need this tier 1 critical hit chance on my maces, and 7 level of melee skills, and loads of physical damage, extra physical damage, and you think it's some like rich YouTube no-lifer things, and this thing should cost like million of divine orbs, so actually not. I got them for just 20 exalted orbs each. Yeah, both of them cost like 40 exalted orbs. And then I slammed few essences and they was ready. That's why if you're a beginner, I recommend checking my second channel, where I explain easy farming strategies and lots of tips and tricks how to improve your damage pretty cheaply. Again, I'm doing builds guides for normal people without extra crazy high cost stuff, but next step actually will cost me a little bit. I used 8 divine orbs to buy 2 omens of sanctification. This omen in combination with divine orb will give me ability to reroll all numbers on my weapon and lock it in, but also it can improve them. So instead of +7 to all melee skills, we can get +8. Okay, if I fail, this weapon will be locked. Please, game. Oh, +8. We did it. We did it. First try. Finally, something good. Let's try second one. Oh, we did it 2 times. +8. +8. Now, from weapons, gloves, and amulet, I get +21 level to all skills. Let's finally break the level limit by corrupting our Hammer of the Gods.
No, God!
Okay, luck can't last forever. Oh my goodness, 4 divine orbs. I hope everyone understands that I'm doing it only for the video and I don't have to do it.
And you have to do it. You have to.
Okay. Oh my goodness, we are locked by level 40. I thought we can go further. So maximum level is level 40? Oh my god, I need to learn game better. These numbers looks amazing. Just hilarious. And with these numbers on my basic attack in Hammer of the Gods, I decided to give build a test and attempted a breach. Of course, biggest test is breach boss, and that's how fight goes. I instantly break his armor and then I'm trying to stun him with my attack. After he's stunned, that's the time to unleash our hammer. But there's no mana. Yeah, still this guy is defeated pretty easily, but we need to fix mana problem. By the way, he dropped amulet and I got another idea for pretty fun build for lightning damage monk. What kind of monk? Let me know in the comments if you're actually interested in this pure lightning monk. Anyway, I realized that Spot Airlines, my jumping attack, is too time consuming. So I decided to roll with Rolling Slam, and I found this Saza G support gem, which is insanely broken. It will intimidate stunned enemy, it will stun him for longer, and intimidate means he will be a lot weaker. So I went for a test, instantly broke his armor with basic attack, rolled 2 times, and he was stunned and intimidated at the same time. And the mana problem was easily fixed with new mana flask, so I was able to use this hammer and boom! Double hammer, he is right with a bleeding. Works perfectly. But we need to find out, can I stand versus King of the Mists? And I can't stand versus him, I basically face-tanked all his tornadoes and other shenanigans, but that's where our second problem occurred. Basically, to generate glory, I need to heavy stun him, and in most cases it's just hard to do when there's loads of effects and other stuff. And without glory, I won't be able to use Hammer of the Gods. So I added Sniper Mark with bunch of fun support gems that will give me life leech, and most importantly, I added support gem that will use my life instead of mana. So now whenever I'm out of the fight, I can pop my sniper mark or some other skills and it will generate glory. And now I'm able to use this hammer whenever I want versus bosses and basically one-shot him. I guess we are ready for final fight. Okay guys, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm too late. Probably. 31st of January. Come on, sniper mark. Okay, let's break armor first. Now we can stun. Okie dokie. Looks good, looks good. We can tank. And stunned. Okay. Hammer of the gods. Oh. Whoa, whoa, there's no glory. Not enough glory. Jess. I forgot I need to generate glory before the fight. Anyway. Oh, he's in second stage. Okay. Oh. Where is the Chaos Orb? I need to turn off the snow. Okay, the question, can I stun him once again? Armor is broken. Thank you, bro, for standing still. And... come on, get stunned. Ah, okay, it's time. And... the bringer of pain! He's out. Yeah, as you can see, build is pretty amazing. I made few adjustments and now I'm able to generate glory a lot faster and basically one-shot bosses instantly. Yeah, that's how powerful this build is, and yeah, it's pretty funny. I really suggest you trying it for yourself if you want to play something fun, but also I suggest watching these videos on screen right now. They're also really funny.